Hello and welcome back, and I have an update and I'm gonna be checking out tomorrow. Woohoo! It's just so good to be checking out in time for the weekend and in time for a beach trip. I'm looking out over Shinjuku, so one last view of the from the hospital window. And one thing I forgot to mention, my treatment included a colonoscopy, and I've had one before, maybe like 10 years ago, and for that colonoscopy I was asleep and sedated for the whole experience. But this time I wasn't. I was sedated, but I was fully awake, and I had to watch the camera traverse through my rectum, which was quite an interesting sight, and I was curious to see it after a while and asking questions as they went through their travels. And it really was in flames in parts. You know, there was lots of white dots, and it looked like traversing through like a caving system, but then there was lots of white fleshy bits. It looked like fat, but in fact that was the inflammation. So if you ever get down for a colonoscopy, then don't fear, because it's an interesting experience.
Ah, that's a video. Who's happy that he's home? All right, Shaka, can you go close to Jeza? Oh, this is nice.
I'm okay at the moment because I'm
I'll get a spare.
Daddy! Daddy!
Oh, where are you going?
Daddy!
Say hello to the camera. Let's trot on. First day out of hospital, and I had a Burger King, and I went to the beach, did a bit of snorkeling. And this is the first optivo Yervoy, and this is the second optivo Yervoy, and it's continuing to kill the cancer. I'm getting quite tearful. The Yervoy, or Yervoy as it's also known as, is working. The current chart shows a reduced level to 50, and these are markers for tumours. But at its peak in May last year, 2022, it was as high as 800. I'm effectively a test case for a drug that's already on the market. The doctors will consult with each other, and I think there's going to be a panel of like 10 doctors, various internal medicine guys, dermatologists, and they will decide what a course of action I need to take. Personally, I would do the combination therapy hands down every time, because I've had diarrhea, yes, but it's killing the cancer. So that's a major plus. And we learned today that the colon was not permanently damaged in any way. So I think it's a small price to pay. And I'm on medication now for my colon to, in the event of I get any more diarrhea, then it can be dealt with. So we have to just go back in 2 weeks' time and await the findings. In other news, we are trying to file a lawsuit against the dermatologist. I call her dermatologist, but she is a pretty crap dermatologist, for giving me cancer. She didn't take a biopsy, and now she's saying, or lying, that she told me to have it cut out. Really, in truth, she told me to have it lasered off. And she would have given me a letter recommending that treatment, and I would have given it to the laser clinic. So I didn't have any copies. I never even saw the original letter. The fight continues.
Bye bye.